What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a huge Liverpool transfer news video because a Spanish report in the Cadena Ser newspaper report that Liverpool have made a transfer bid of £86 million for Borussia Dortmund playmaker Jude Bellingham, who is a very young, absolutely brilliant, a huge talent, and he has been a huge fan of Liverpool, and Steven Gerrard was his idol growing up, and Liverpool want to sign a midfielder as evident by our pursuit for Tchouaméni, who in the end went to Real Madrid, and this is a €100 million bid. And I think Liverpool's thinking is we don't want Bellingham to go to Real Madrid, with Real Madrid also said to be offering slightly less, around 78 million, but Real Madrid would be prepared to loan him back to Germany for a year. And maybe that's what Liverpool need to do if we want to smooth the transfer over with Borussia Dortmund, because Dortmund obviously don't want to lose two of their best players in the same summer transfer window, because they already lost Erling Haaland to Man City. Would they lose Bellingham to Liverpool or Real Madrid as well? That would be devastating for their hopes in the Champions League and in the Bundesliga as well. So guys, if you enjoy these transfer news updates, leave a like, and if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, link is in the description. And it has always seemed likely that Liverpool would make a move for Bellingham at some point, but the common consensus was that it would be next summer, with Dortmund preferring not to lose him, of course, and Erling Haaland in one summer. That remains the most likely option, with Liverpool also looking like they are losing Minamino and Oxlade-Chamberlain, but they extended the contract of James Milner. Thiago and Henderson will be turning 32 years old on their next birthday, so Liverpool need to get in a young, energetic midfielder like Bellingham, who can score goals as well. We also have Fabio Carvalho. Remember that we signed him and we want to play him, and I think he will play a lot of games, a lot more than what Liverpool expect, because not only can Fabio Carvalho play as a false nine or as a winger, he can also play in the number 10's position as an attacking midfielder, or in the number 8 as a box-to-box midfielder, similarly to what Henderson and Thiago plays. Fabio Carvalho could be utilized in a whole host of different positions, and also the Premier League will have 5 substitutions next season, so Fabio Carvalho will get a lot of minutes either as a starter or as a substitute. One of the main reasons why Real Madrid, if they were to sign Bellingham, want to loan him back to Borussia Dortmund is that Real Madrid are full when it comes to the limits on non-European Union players in La Liga. Ancelotti's side currently have a full quota of non-EU players, but they will have a place available because Vinicius Jr. is getting his Spanish passport next year. Remember, Bellingham is English, so he's not a European Union citizen. It's still so weird to say that, but Brexit happened and the UK are not in the European Union anymore. And even though Jude Bellingham just turned 18 years old, he will turn 19 in a few weeks. We can say by the time potentially Liverpool sign him, he will be 19 years old. His birthday is on June the 27th. He had a fantastic season with Borussia Dortmund. He scored 6 goals and got 14 assists in 43 games, which is 20 goal contributions in 43 games. So either he gets a goal or an assist every 2 games, which is pretty impressive for an 18-year-old midfielder. Dortmund didn't have the best of seasons. They sacked their coach because Dortmund got knocked out by Rangers in the Europa League. They also failed to qualify in the Champions League to the knockout stages. Even though Bellingham scored 2 goals and got 2 assists against Rangers in 2 games in the Europa League, that still wasn't enough for Bellingham and for Dortmund to qualify to the next round. And in the Bundesliga, they finished second behind Bayern Munich, but they were miles off the Bayern in the end. So if Liverpool go head-to-head with Real Madrid in the pursuit of Jude Bellingham, then it will be difficult, but I think Bellingham, being English and he is also away from his family, he would want to come back sooner or later to the Premier League, and he also would want to play in the Premier League to show everybody in England what he can do. And he's already an English international. I watched him play against Hungary for England. He wasn't particularly impressive, but the whole England team was just pretty much outplayed by Hungary, which is quite amazing to say. And Jordan Henderson has taken Jude Bellingham under his wing in the England national team squad. And also, when Henderson was absent, Jude Bellingham was handed the number 8 shirt, which was worn, of course, by Steven Gerrard before him, and now it was worn by Jordan Henderson. And this is what Jude Bellingham said: "It was a dream come true, being handed such an iconic number, especially to get it from Henderson, who has been such a big part of the team." And Henderson also waxed lyrical about Bellingham. He said, "I don't like speaking too highly of players, especially when they are such a young age, because everybody else seems to do that pretty quickly. But I've been very impressed by Jude Bellingham. I like the way he plays, I like his personality, which is the most important thing. I like the way he conducts himself. I've got nothing but good things to say about him. He's a great lad, a fantastic player, and I'm sure he will go from strength to strength as he gets older and matures. When I watch him, he plays with such maturity even now. The sky is the limit for him, really. He's still very young. He's doing so well at Dortmund, and he has done well whenever he has played for England. For me, let's just let him play football, let him develop, let him enjoy it, because he's such a special talent. Yes, he has got leadership qualities for sure, but there is no need to put extra pressure on him right now. Let him grow into the person that he can be on his own. He's got his feet firmly on the ground and has such maturity for a young player. I know in my own mind that he's going to be a top player. So, of course, Liverpool and Jordan Henderson already know all about Jude Bellingham's talents. It's a matter of finances. Can Liverpool sell enough players to come up with the money to sign Jude Bellingham this summer? I think if they can, then and this bid that the Spanish newspaper is reporting, that Liverpool have bid 86 million for Jude Bellingham, it looks like Liverpool have the money to spend and to sign him. So I'm actually very excited to see if Liverpool can somehow conjure up a deal to get him. And I also love Gary Neville getting very worried. He said, I know it's early in the transfer window, but it's worrying that Man United are struggling to get business done. The others seem set and ready, yet Man United can't get moving. Erik ten Hag needs his group together as soon as possible to mold them. Bringing them in late will only make it harder for him. So fingers crossed it happens soon. And yeah, Man United needed to go early in the transfer market so that the manager has enough time with the players, and that's why I was happy to see that Liverpool will play Man United very early on August the 20th, because by that time Man United won't have a settled team. It's still a long way, 1 month from now, but Man United not getting transfers done is definitely a good thing for the rest of the league. And also, a little bit surprising, Wijnaldum has won the French League's Flop Signing of the Year award. He said, Get French Football News said this was another tough category, but Wijnaldum comfortably won the fans' vote by a big margin after a season in which Wijnaldum did little more than look lost in Paris Saint-Germain's midfield as his team played around him. Pochettino should take some blame for the former Liverpool man's underperformance, of often using him out of position as a nominal wide forward or attacking midfielder, seemingly leaving the player at a loss over what his exact role was supposed to be. A brace against Leipzig in the Champions League was Wijnaldum's only meaningful contribution. And yeah, the grass isn't always greener. Wijnaldum is earning like 4 times as much money at PSG as he's earning at Liverpool, but I'm sure that he's a lot more unhappy and a lot more frustrated with his whole season. And the Daily Express and journalist Ryan Taylor is reporting that Steven Gerrard is interested in signing Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, which is very, very exciting for Oxlade-Chamberlain, because he needs to go to a club where he can play regularly, and Aston Villa are definitely on the rise and they are already making big moves in the transfer market. Signing Diego Carlos is actually very, very impressive from Aston Villa. So let's see what happens with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, but he's definitely leaving Liverpool because his contract is up at the end of next season, and Jurgen Klopp told him that you won't play much next season, so you need to find yourself a club where you can play, and that's what Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is trying to do. And that's it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I will have a FIFA 22 Liverpool career mode episode going up later today as well. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, see you later, goodbye.